What's up? I hope y'all have been having a terrific Tuesday. Maybe ate some tacos. I don't know if you're that type of family, but that's awesome if you did. I love tacos. But I just wanted to share with you something I learned from The Chosen, something I saw, and that I want to share with you. But first, you gotta go to John chapter 5. After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool in Aramaic called Bethesda, which was 5 roofed colonnades. In these lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed. One man was there who has been there for 38 years. When Jesus saw him laying there, and knew that he had already been there a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up, and while I am going to another steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Get up, take up your bed, and walk." And at once the man was healed, and he took up his bed and walked. So, this is like mind-blowing because so many of us try to find healing in things that are never gonna fulfill us. We try and go to our sin and say, you know what, this is just not working out. I'm gonna go over to sin. I'm gonna go see what I can try and do over there. See how I can feel for the moment. See how I can do whatever. But you gotta understand that there's only one true healing, and that is Jesus Christ. You're never gonna be truly satisfied until you find Jesus, until you have a relationship with Him, until you start to recognize His love and try and feel it and accept Him. Because the reason these things aren't satisfying you is because there's a God-sized hole in your heart that can only be filled by His love. And I know that a lot of us want to say, well, I just still like this, I think that if give me a couple more years, give me a couple more months, and I'll get to it. It'll heal me. The thing is, this man waited however long by the pool. He knew that this was not going to do anything, but he was hopeless. And he wanted to keep going back. This is not going to fulfill you. Only Jesus can fulfill you. So have a great day, guys. I hope you learned a lot from that. I certainly did. Have a great day. God bless.